Alright, so I'm working on a computer in the work trailer. And I want to see some here. So this mower I just picked up and it won't start. And try a couple quick things. Make sure it's on choke. Spark plug looks good. I'm like 85% sure right now that I know what it is. And I'm going to spray a little carb clean in here. And if it fires up, alright, I might be wrong. Let me choke it. It really sounds like it wants to run. I don't know if you heard that, but it did fire. Very briefly, but it fired. So, it's running. So, I'm going to tell you what's wrong now. This fuel solenoid on the bottom of the carburetor. I want to make sure it's getting power. I'll be right back. Can you even see a dang thing? Yes, you can. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, so I had the key off now, and it really doesn't matter which one of these I plug it into, because it's just a magnetic circuit. So right now there's 12 volts to it. That tells me a lot right now. And now with the key off, I should have 0. And I do. And when I go to crank it, it should stay in that range. So what is happening, you might ask? What is happening is this is a solenoid. It's a little electric plunger. And what it does is when you shut the key off, it actually helps prevent a backfire coming from the carburetor. So that's why this is important. Now what's happening, as you can see, I'm getting power to it. And when I have it plugged in, you don't hear it click. You don't feel it move at all. Yeah, it's not. And I don't want to keep running it lean, because what's happening right now is while I'm running it, it's not getting enough fuel. So, you know, it's not going to stay running. And also, you can actually do damage if you run it too lean for too long. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to disconnect my trailer. Actually, I'm probably going to disconnect the trailer first. Oh, poor ladybug. You just died in carburetor cleaner. It's kind of a shame. So, man, I wonder if he still has that solenoid in here. I got a bunch of extra parts with it. Shame he didn't have a carburetor. And what I'll do is I'll pull that solenoid out. I'm going to go to the lawnmower repair shop up the road, see if they have one. And if they do, I'll get it. And we'll put it on, see if she runs. Because I have a feeling that's the problem. It's only a couple dollar part. I think at most they're like 20 bucks. And we'll see how it goes. But I got to finish wrapping something up inside. And I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Sadly, I have to admit that I was wrong. The plunger was working. I took it out, and when I cycled the key, it was moving up and down. I'll show you that later. But right now, the fuel that's in it doesn't have a very good smell to it. So what I'm doing, I'm draining the fuel out, and so I'm going to pull the carburetor off and take a look at it. The guy says he did that, but I kind of want to do that myself. I also messed with a couple settings, and I want to put them back where they were. But yeah, when the fuel runs out, I'll go ahead and tear into this. So, I don't know if you've ever seen a regular push rod before. They're not supposed to look like this. I'm going to go see if I can get one. But holy cow, what a thing.